The tennis world was left absolutely speechless as Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, who stunned the planet at Wimbledon, made her Washington debut in a way that no one expected, and Filipino fans everywhere were moved to tears. From the moment she stepped onto the practice courts at the Mubadala DC Open, thousands of passionate supporters from across the United States flocked to catch a glimpse of their hero, creating a scene that could only be described as pure magic. The shocking truth that no one saw coming is that Eala's Washington debut has become more than just a tennis tournament. It has become a powerful celebration of Filipino pride, unity, and the extraordinary journey of a young woman who has captured the hearts of millions. Loudly crying face Filipino tennis racket and ball when Eala arrived in Washington, D.C. for the Mubadala DC Open, she carried with her not just a tennis racket, but the hopes, dreams, and overwhelming love of an entire nation. The Filipina sensation, fresh off a historic Wimbledon campaign that saw her become the first Filipino player in the Open era to reach the round of 16 at a Grand Slam, touched down in America with renewed purpose and a heart full of gratitude. Her arrival was met with an outpouring of emotion from Filipino fans across the United States, who had been eagerly awaiting the chance to see their idol compete on American soil. Before leaving Manila, Eala had penned a heartfelt message to her supporters that would set the tone for her Washington debut. That's a wrap on Manila. Maraming salamat sa pagtanggap sa akin mga kababayan. Thank you for giving me a warm welcome, fellow Filipinos. Each and every one of your stories has touched me on a profound level, she wrote on her Instagram page. The young star shared that the stories she heard from fans during her homecoming deeply moved her. I leave with a refreshed memory of what I carry when I'm out there playing tennis. And wow, is it a privilege to be part of something bigger than myself? Never been prouder to represent home. These words captured exactly what Eala's Washington debut would come to represent, a celebration of Filipino identity and the unbreakable bond between a champion and her people. As she prepared for her first tournament since Wimbledon, Eala carried the love of 110 million Filipinos with her, ready to showcase her extraordinary talent on the hard courts of America. What no one expected was the sheer magnitude of Filipino support that descended upon Washington, D.C. for Eala's debut. When the Filipina sensation walked out of the Players' Lounge at the Mubadala DC Open, she was immediately surrounded by excited fans from the Washington, D.C. area and neighboring states. Hundreds of supporters, many of whom had traveled hours to see her, flocked to the practice courts, where Eala trained for an hour with American Ashlyn Kruger. The scene was nothing short of extraordinary, Filipino flags waving, cameras clicking, and voices shouting words of encouragement. "We are so proud of her. Keep going, Alex," one fan shouted. The practice session, guided by coach Joan Bosch of the Rafa Nadal Academy, included forehand and backhand drills, volleys, returns, and point construction. But for the fans crowded outside the practice court, the training session was a priceless opportunity to witness their idol up close. A young Filipina supporter captured the sentiment of the crowd perfectly. "She is such an inspiration. I don't even play tennis, but I love the way she fights on the court." The outpouring of support was so overwhelming that tournament security had to carefully manage the growing crowd. Despite the large turnout and the pressure of her upcoming matches, Eala took time to sign as many autographs as she could before leaving the court. One fan's comment captured the emotional significance of the moment. "I got better because you are an inspiration to all Filipinos. Thank you. Lord, thank you for giving us Alex. She is a gift from you." This was more than just a tennis debut, it was a powerful affirmation of what Eala represents to her people. Adding to the excitement of Eala's Washington debut was the highly anticipated reunion with tennis legend Venus Williams. The duo, who had reached the quarterfinals of the Bad Homburg Open together, were set to partner once again in doubles at the Mubadala DC Open. The pairing had been generating massive buzz in the tennis world, with tournament organizers and fans alike calling them the dream team. The prospect of seeing the 21-year-old Filipina sensation and the 7-time Grand Slam champion on the same court was too exciting to ignore. Eala and Williams were spotted training together ahead of the tournament, with the official Mubadala DC Open Instagram account sharing a photo of the duo with the caption, "Inspiring across generations." The collaboration was a meeting of tennis royalty. Williams, a legend with 7 Grand Slam singles titles and 14 Grand Slam doubles titles, and Eala, the rising star, who had just conquered Wimbledon. The partnership represented more than just a chance to win doubles matches. For Eala, it was an opportunity to learn from one of the greatest players in tennis history. She had previously spoken about the invaluable experience of playing alongside Williams at Bad Homburg, describing the American legend as having such a special work ethic and such a special mindset, and praising her for being so down to earth. The reunion in Washington was supposed to be the next chapter of their inspiring story. Despite the massive anticipation surrounding the Williams-Eala reunion, shocking news emerged that would leave fans heartbroken. Eala had decided to withdraw from the doubles competition, abruptly ending the partnership that had generated so much excitement. The decision came as a complete shock, especially since the duo had been spotted training together just days before the tournament. The official doubles draw revealed that Williams would instead partner with Diana Schneider, leaving fans confused and disappointed. Eala's explanation for the withdrawal added to the confusion. In a press conference that left many scratching their heads, the Filipina star offered what some described as a confusing non-answer. "I have so much respect for Venus. I am so grateful for every opportunity that I have to be around her, to learn from her, to hit with her. But I do think this is my first week coming back, and I think that Venus is someone who deserves a partner who can give their all physically, emotionally, mentally when they are on court with her," Eala said. She continued, "I think right now I can only do that for singles. I don't have the capacity yet to be able to give that in both singles and doubles." The explanation, while seemingly reasonable on the surface, raised more questions than answers. Many fans and analysts pointed out that Eala had played both singles and doubles at Wimbledon, where she had reached the 4th round of the singles competition. Some speculated that she might be dealing with an injury, or that she was prioritizing her singles campaign, a strategy employed by world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka, who abandoned doubles to focus exclusively on singles. Whatever the reason, the decision sparked fierce debate among fans, with some defending Eala's strategic thinking and others criticizing her for passing up the opportunity to learn from Williams. Venus Williams responded with characteristic grace, saying, "We had a great time playing at Bad Homburg, so we were looking forward to playing again. Didn't work out this time. Would love for there to be future times. We'll see what happens." The response from Williams showed that there were no hard feelings, but fans remained divided on whether Eala had made the right call. While the doubles drama dominated headlines, Eala's singles campaign at the Mubadala DC Open presented a formidable challenge that would test her mettle in ways she had never experienced before. The Filipina sensation had drawn reigning Olympic gold medalist Zheng Qinwen of China in the first round, a rematch of their heartbreaking 2023 Asian Games semifinal where Zheng had crushed Eala's dreams. The draw was immediately described as one of the toughest possible first-round matchups, with fans expressing shock and concern about the brutal assignment. Zheng, 23, reached a career-high ranking of world number 4 in June 2024 and has won 5 WTA singles titles. She finished runner-up at the 2024 Australian Open and claimed the gold medal at the Paris Olympics before her recent injury-fueled slide down the rankings. Despite being ranked number 123, Zheng remains a dangerous opponent capable of producing elite tennis at any time. Their match at the 2023 Asian Games, where Zheng edged Eala in a thrilling singles semifinal, 1-6, 7-6, 7-5, 3-6, was a painful memory for the Filipina star. "We have some unfinished business," Eala said when asked about the matchup, referring to the Asian Games defeat. The Filipina star has been open about how that loss motivated her. "It was a turning point that fueled her relentless improvement, culminating in her Grand Slam breakthrough at Wimbledon. Since that defeat, Eala has transformed her game, adding power and consistency to her already formidable baseline game. She has defeated world number 2 Elena Rybakina, world number 8 Elina Svitolina, and 6-time Grand Slam champion Iga Swiatek. Now, she has a chance to prove that she is a different player from the one who lost in Hangzhou. Eala's focus on singles, despite the doubles controversy, demonstrates her strategic maturity and her commitment to long-term success. With only 70 ranking points to defend across the entire North American hard-court swing, Eala's path to the top 20 is clearer than ever. The Queen of Philippine tennis has arrived in Washington, and the debate about her decisions will soon be settled on the court.